If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Nikola Tesla.
Although modern scientists are just now beginning to understand this quote from Tesla, ancient civilizations around the world had known of the power of sound, frequency, and vibration for thousands of years. In the essence of all religions and spiritual teachings, we can find how the ancients used the power of the words. This power has been utilized in the forms of prayers for Christians and Muslims, mantras for Hindus and Buddhists, and chants for the shamanic traditions. All of this shows us how words and vibrations have an immense power, which the ancients often utilized for many purposes. In this video, we'll examine not only the ancient practices, but also the scientific findings of the power of vibrations, how scientists are currently using vibrations and frequencies to alter and reprogram the DNA of living beings, and how the Tibetans used sound for levitating and transporting heavy stones. Of course,
We'll also tell you how to use this wisdom for self-improvement
so that you can live a happy, healthy, and fulfilling life. Let me share with you an interesting phenomenon you've probably heard of or experienced before. This phenomenon precisely demonstrates how powerful sound and vibrations are. When I was a kid, I remember that moving my fingers around the wine glass was strangely making a very high-pitched sound, and I was really surprised by it. But what happened as I kept making that sound was that the glass suddenly broke, and that made me even more curious. What I believed to be magic back then, now I understand through science. This unusual phenomenon is called resonant frequency. Every molecule and atom in this universe is vibrating at a particular frequency. Resonance frequency would be considered the specific frequency of that specific object or atom. Once you know the resonance frequency or specific frequency of an object or an atom, you can amplify its waves, making it so big that eventually it will break or destroy the object. That's what happens when we stimulate the wine glass with the frequency that matches its resonance frequency. Using the same principle, in 1938, a scientist named Dr. Royal Raymond Rife cured 16 terminally ill cancer patients. We have an exclusive video for the story and the discoveries of Dr. Royal Rife, which you can watch by clicking the link in the comments below. Long story short, Dr. Royal Rife designed a healing device using only electromagnetic frequencies to target and destroy any disease. This discovery should have completely changed the medical industry, but for unknown reasons, this information has been suppressed by the mainstream media and by Big Pharma.
Although a massive campaign of suppression was conducted,
many other scientists confirmed Rife's discovery by testing his frequency healing device. The result was the elimination of 60% of cancer cells from patients only through the power of resonant frequencies. Although the FDA made sure everything from this healing technology was destroyed, recently a professor of music by the name of Anthony Holland, who is also a composer, was always interested in the physical effects of sound, so he decided to assemble a lab to examine the effects of audio frequencies on microbiology. Dr. Holland created a non-profit organization for this purpose and began his experiments with harmless microorganisms like paramecium. What he discovered was that just like the wine glass, a particular combination of two related frequencies would completely shatter the targeted cells. After this experiment, he went out to find out the frequencies that could break cancer cells. After a year of research, just like Royal Rife, he found out the frequencies to combat pancreatic cancer and leukemia cells. In various experiments, he successfully destroyed 60% of the cells, just like Royal Rife did. This is nothing new. Cases of using sound to achieve healing and supernatural results can be found in almost all ancient civilizations.
Now that you understand the concept of resonance frequency,
this will enlighten your understanding of the power of mantras, specific instruments, and sound-based rituals performed by ancient civilizations. They are not some voodoo tricks. They are pure science used by the ancients.
One other recent discovery made by scientists
was how sound, frequencies, and vibrations have the power to program or reprogram our DNA. In 2011, the Russian biophysicist Peter Gurdjieff conducted several experiments modifying DNA using only sound and light frequencies. The experiment was outstanding. He and his team successfully transformed frog embryos to salamander embryos simply by transmitting the DNA information patterns through frequency alone. In today's science, there is a term called junk DNA, which basically tells us that 97% of our DNA is useless and has absolutely no purpose. But could nature be so inefficient? I don't think so. This so-called junk DNA could be the key to unlocking our full potential and activating not only self-healing, but many other abilities that are considered supernatural. By now, you're probably wondering how you can use the power of sound and frequency to improve your health, happiness, and your entire being. So without further ado, here are some tips you can use in your daily life. Tip number 1. Start using affirmations with 432 or 528 Hz music in the background. As explained in this video, thoughts and words, especially the vibration from them, are extremely powerful. When I say the vibration from words, I refer to the intention behind them. The intention is what will give power to your affirmations. For example, imagine 2 scenarios. In both scenarios, you will be affirming, I am truly grateful for everything in my life. But on one case, you genuinely believe it. And on the other case, you actually can't feel it as being true. If you record both cases, there will definitely be a vibrational difference. So even though affirmations are extremely important, it's the feeling and intention behind them that will generate the vibrational power responsible for changing your body, mind, and spirit. Using 432 or 528 Hz music in the background will amplify the effect even more. Scientific studies showed these frequencies reduce anxiety and lower blood pressure and heart rate. They encourage synchronicity between both hemispheres of the brain, increasing creativity, insight, and intuition. The benefits of these ancient and sacred frequencies are way too many to list in this video, so you should definitely use them together with your affirmations.
I'm having trouble with this. The download, the upload thing, it's just not working for me. So I had to download it, upload it to YouTube. It won't come through my mail. I don't know what's going on, but whatever. This is the intro to my little frolic, magical frolicking session last night because I wanted to be able to do everything by the stroke of midnight uh, because I wanted to. I wanted to blow this. He had some stuff stuck on him because I just had him laying over there. This is an Aztec death whistle, and I did put crystals in for his teeth. I got a little pentagram there. Those are runes. Now, I don't follow any path. I don't consider myself a witch. I do consider myself an energy alchemist and an intellectual archaeologist. I will hunt down the reasons why these things are supposed to mean these things. I'm not just going to do something willy-nilly. I get very, very OCD about it. I got the red jasper eyes that can be looked up. I do like the stone site crystal vaults. So type in red jasper crystal vaults and you'll see a lot of good stuff about that. That's a lock of my hair. And you can just go hair symbolism that it's all there. These are Tezcatlipoca's colors, red, white, blue, and black. And I do have words in the mouth. You can't see it, but it says, "Let truth be known and justice be served." And then it says, "My will be done." And then it says, "Amen." You do the research, etymology of amen, and you'll find that the reasons why Egyptians were like Amun Ra and Amun whatever is because they said the name of the deity first as a sign of respect. So there's a lot of stuff going on in every little piece. Like I said, I'm very, very detailed oriented and I am OCD meticulous. I do show you my bottle here. It is Hurricane Irene. I did do the symbolism of Irene in numerology. I know what that means. I'll spare you. I made this little envelope and I have it all there. That's Irene. That's what that numbers energies are. And I was out there in the hurricane with my little black cauldron catching water. So, and I use her when I need her for extra little oomph in my energy work. So let's just get this video going. What am I doing outside the North Adams Police Department, you ask? Well, since this is my game and I'm making it up as I go, I'm doing whatever I want to do. And tonight is a night for magic because... Yeah, okay. I don't know. Too much shadow. Whatever. Yes. I am going to be casting a spell between the North Adams Police Department, the Pittsfield Police Department, and my home base. We'll call it the command center. So tonight, not only am I general nuisance, but I'm also Asmoreath. And what I have, hang on, it's beautiful. I know you guys want to understand one of my videos before. I just upload them and throw them out there. This is a skull bottle, obviously, and of course, but the water inside is actually Hurricane Irene. I don't know why, but I save waters. I have waters from the Crescent Beach in Revere at the turn of the century, just a few drops of that left. I have water from Arlington Cemetery for the military, police, whatever, military, yeah, whatever. Got the police on my mind. So in an inconspicuous manner, I have concocted a little potion and put it in this little can. I'm going to casually walk over there and pour it in front of their door. So, let me pause this. Turn off my Jeep and let you come along with me. The candles, the other stuff, I have this little guy. It's an Aztec death whistle that will be getting blown. I've got stuff to burn, things to say. I got a whole little ritual thing to do. It's 10:34 right now, and this doesn't get blown until midnight, and I want to do that in front of the Pittsfield Police Department. So, because they're my most recent offenders of corruption. So, I'm going to pause it. Turn you around. I actually have something perfect for this. I call it the boob cam. It's adorable, but you can't see right now. I'll show it to you. The boob cam. That's my body cam. So it is just this little thing that you can get from the dollar store, Five Below, whatever, and your cell phone just fits right up in there. I went ahead and I made a little case for mine because I'm a crafty person like that. It just slides right in. You have access to all the buttons, everything you need if you need to charge it, whatever. The only thing you really need though is the little lens portion. But I want people to know if they're talking to me, they're on TV, because that's my life now. I am fighting until I see some justice get done for this. Like I said, the North Adams Police Department tormented and terrorized me for months. I was tortured. They slowly stripped away all my resources and left me homeless and penniless in the harsh, cold winter streets to die. Today, this morning, my earlier video was the first time an FBI agent actually wrote down, well, she sounded like she did anyways, but I officially accused the North Adams Police Department of domestic terrorism, and I want to see something done about it. Because if nothing gets done about it, I don't know where I'm going to go with this, but I'm going to keep going. I tell you that much right now. If nobody else will defend me, I damn sure will defend myself. That's for sure. And that's general nuisance. I'm going to get the other videos up. Hang on. Well, this is quite offensive. Heroes work here. No, domestic terrorists work here. That's what it is. So. Yeah, casually read the door, poured the potion in front of their door, the threshold, there's a whole thing, Google threshold symbols on it. Alright, going back to my Jeep. I got another spot to hit before I set up all this stuff. And here I am in front of Po-LICE, Preservation of Affordable Housing. This is North Street. This is their office. And these are very, very corrupt people. So they are getting jealous. These are the people who, hang on. I don't know if you can see me. Po-LICE Preservation of Affordable Housing. They were the ones who made me wait over 7 months for my spot. All that info is in my other videos and documents. But if they did not do what they did to me, then I would not have gone to the Pittsfield Police Department.
and found out how corrupt the Pittsfield Police Department is. Still to this day, I have not had either one of my complaints responded to. My citizens complaint form about the 2 officers who tried to deny me my rights, and my public records request form. I filled them out December 26, 2019. I do believe I turned them in the very same day. And it's now, 6/21, almost 6/22 of 2020. And I still haven't heard anything. But I'm going to get back to my run. I got to hit the Pittsfield Police Department with my little post in here.
And here's my final target,
the Pittsfield Police Station.
And the deed is done.
Now
Now I will halt and finish off the ritual.